slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love.
Good morning, everybody, or good afternoon by the time this is released. We got a lot to talk about today. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe for more videos. Later on today, I'm going to be releasing my opinion of the most epic disaster and fail Super Bowl yet. Also, there's going to be a video coming out later on today with more UFO shenanigans. But I guess you guys are here. You see the title of this video. So let's just jump right into it. Yesterday evening, Shane Cashman released a statement. Probably just maybe a few hours after the rest of the Eliza Blue trilogy was taken down from Tim Pool's website. Now, I'm about to read you the statement from Shane Cashman, and it's bad. It's just downright stupid in my opinion. This guy's a writer, but yet he's doubling down again. Here's a statement, and I quote, "I am grateful that Eliza trusted me with her story. I am glad of my readers." Yeah, okay. "I am proud of my work." Well, that makes one of us. "I am blessed with my opportunities," which you probably won't have too many more with this debacle that you just got Tim into. And here's the part that's just... people are just like gritting their teeth, and it's just another slap in the face. This guy has no clue. Pretty much this whole thing that he's done for Eliza has been white knighting. But this is the last part of his statement that's just downright stupid. He says there has been no new information brought to light that would sway my belief in her. None played a role in the removal of this series. And you are full of shit. As everybody knows, that third part of the story, Shane Cashman put out this big boogeyman called the Gang Stalker, which Shane Cashman just a few days before, I think maybe a day before, maybe 2 days before this third article dropped, actually named a YouTuber named DeFango. A lot of you guys know DeFango is the guy, the gentleman that started the original thread about Eliza Blue. That led into Brittany Vitti started covering it, the coring, and up to where we are now. Okay. So Shane Cashman pretty much lied and said that, without saying his name, but later on clarified that he was talking about DeFango, was this guy that was supposedly drugging people, making them lose their memory, doing all this heinous BS, which Shane knew that DeFango wasn't the person doing this. He lied. He straight up lied. And we know that Friday night, DeFango put out a statement that he did talk to the lady at Timcast, Cassandra McDonald or Cassandra Fairbanks, same person. He had a long talk with her. They knew each other. He talked to her, and there was clarification that Shane Cashman was wrong. And apparently, Cassandra got in touch with Shane Cashman to get in touch with Fandango the very next day. They had that conversation. Fandango said Saturday night and last night that he had maybe about a 2 to 3 hour talk with Shane, and Fandango said that it was a good conversation. He thought they hashed it out and there was an understanding. apparently that's not the case. Cashman got a hold of Cassandra and pretty much was sticking by the story. He wasn't wanting to take it down. He was pretty much being a jackass, even though that in that third article, there was some liable stuff said towards the Fango. So, we know Saturday that third part was removed. It was taken down. And then by Sunday, DeFango went and talked to Cassandra. And Cassandra said that she reiterated that she was not the editor, Cashman's editor on this. I don't believe she told DeFango who it was. But she was the one that made the decision to pull down the rest of the article. So when Cashman said, in his statement that there was no new information brought to light that would sway, his opinion about Eliza or not played in the reason the series was removed, he was lying. He was lying. He knew exactly the reason why this series was took down, because it was all bullshit. I mean, these 3 articles actually made 7, 8, 9 of the last 3 Star Wars movies look like masterpieces. And that's saying something. So as far as we know now, after they took these all these articles down, they left a little thing at the bottom of it, which is another slap in the face to all of us, pretty much making us out like we're stupid. If you go to the articles, which, this is hilarious, Shane Cashman and Eliza Blue still has this stuff, like, on their Twitters, like, going to this. It's just hilarious at this point. They have a little thing at the bottom of the, where the articles are, and it says, and I quote, "Due to the fact that the gonzo journalism, sorry, I can't say that, style of this series was misunderstood by readers, the series in its entirety has been removed. We apologize for any inconvenience." So basically, they're saying we're stupid, that we misinterpret it. How the fuck did we misinterpret it? There were like a lot of people that went through this paragraph by paragraph. This was supposed to be, an 80,000 word essay of crap? It was crap. And, there was something that was in this series that was stated that I do not believe, and Shane Cashman is so full of shit. Eliza probably never gave him a name to her so-called abuser. There's been so much information has come to light about this woman. Information that's been verified. She's an ex-call girl, ex-hooker. She did drugs, she did all this kind of stuff. How do we not know that she was the trafficker? And the reason why she doesn't want to put a name out, because she did it to her goddamn self. I mean, be honest with yourselves, people. How do we not know she's the one that did it to her goddamn self? Seems like it. I can't prove it, but it just seems like it. It's plausible. So pretty much since Saturday, Eliza has been downright quiet on her Twitter. She hasn't really tweeted anything. She really hasn't said anything. And a lot of people are like really confused on why she hasn't said anything. And pretty much the last thing she tweeted was back on the 10th, which was, as of today, 3 days ago. And she says, "I'm going to live out my love story now. I hope that you find the same thing. Be happy and fall in love. Oh boy. And she's been pretty much quiet ever since. So, yeah, this story is just getting more and more complicated. You know, Tim wants to distance himself from this with what they put on that article after they took it down, where they're pretty much telling everybody that read this and who have talked about it, analyzed it, that we're stupid, that we misinterpreted what was the meaning of this. This probably just opened up another can of worms from Tim. And I believe that's probably one of the reasons why he does this members only chat now. You know, with the members only chat, you would have to pay to go in there and say something. And there's something else I want to talk about. It's going on with this now. I've noticed that a lot of people that have been talking about this whole Liza Blue situation who have been involved in it from the beginning, who are doing live streams now, are getting harassed, and people are just going in there and, you know, calling everybody outright liars. You know, that the articles are still there, and when they're proven that they're not, you know, it's just downright crazy. But at the end of the day, I will still be making updates about this. I still will be talking about this regardless. So, all I can say is, if you like this content, like, share, and subscribe. And keep an eye out for later on today for my review of the Super Bowl. Also, my video that's coming out later today about more UFO shenanigans. And I hope you guys have a great day. I'm Phantom X, and I'll see you on the next one.